Sorry. Hello, my name is Hex. For those of you who are maybe new to my channel or have never watched a video of mine and who may follow me, um, oh God, what's the ums again? But we have been reacting to Aphmau's not minor demons. Well, I need to schedule that in as well as the other ones. We've been watching Face Drop High season 2. There's a playlist for season 1. I know there's like one episode missing on there, but I did say in that video that the video after that I had to skip it because it wasn't playing for me. Um, when I used this off the stream, and it was like an episode that wasn't important anyway. In my opinion, it wasn't important. But sorry, my brain's on rev mode. But we're watching that. We're watching My Street. I think because I said last video that we're gonna do My Street, Phoenix Drop, My Street, Phoenix Drop. But I think I need to add on Minor Demons in there somewhere. So I'll probably do My Street, Phoenix Drop, My Street, Phoenix Drop, and then do Fridays will be MID. Because, there's not that many episodes. I mean, there's a lot of episodes, but like, we'll finish that season before the new season comes out. Because it probably won't be coming out next year, since we have the last season of My Street coming out next year. So I imagine um, Minor Demons might be the year after, which I'm fine with. Take your time making this content if Jess even looks at these videos. Like, I prefer quality over quantity. I know a lot of people don't feel the same way, why rush it, but like, then they'll just complain that the animation's bad or the story's bad, da da da. Trust me, I know as a people pleaser, but it doesn't always work. But today, we are doing Finish Up High. We will attempt to do 2 episodes. I'm wanting to do 2 episodes, but I don't promise anything. I'm still slightly sick, I will admit. My biggest flex is I have that book. It's not really a big flex, a lot of people, some people have their signed. I'm lame, and I don't. Oh, the thumbnail changed again. Oh, no, don't yawn. Oh, oh. Alright, yeah, no, we can. There, I'm trying to make sure there's no two-parters coming up soon that's gonna interrupt our flow. So now there's episodes I want to watch together. Yeah, it'll be a while until we might try to watch the What Do You Know About Me and an apology together. We're gonna start on Aphmau's Crush.
So, how is the research going?
I love Wolf. Oh, honey.
I've been up all night. I've been busy doing research on the internet. What? Well, at least by now you must have found out everything about werewolf culture.
What is
What's
that
that look
face?
for? Well, I kinda, sorta learned a
Girl, she has to be like ADHD. There's no way that this girl's near. So like same. I hated when we would get to stay at home on our laptops because when I was in high school, um, our school, my class was the first one to get laptops. The rest of the school didn't have them yet because they were testing how it would be, and I think that was I was either in 10th or 11th grade when they did that. Because I don't think we had the laptops for very long. I can't remember actually. Yeah, I can't remember. But like it's so easy to get distracted by like things. It's like certain websites weren't blocked.
didn't learn a thing, did you? No, it's not that. Then what is it? You've been on the computer for more than a day. I started looking up videos about werewolves, but then there was another video suggested to me about something else, and I just kept clicking and watching, and before I knew it,
I've done that. Oh, when you I feel like I'm aging myself again. When YouTube first came out, I think I was in either elementary or high or middle school when it came out, or like became more popular. And I would sit on our computer at home or at the library and just click random ass videos. The ones that caught me that were the chicken wing ones with Kirby, and then there was other characters, and then I started watching Sonic stuff, and then it spiraled, man. So it's easy, especially if you're easily distracted and you see pretty colors pop up. Your brain's gonna go, ooh, pretty colors. Click, click, click.
had to get dressed for school. Seriously, what is your problem? How did you even pass werewolf class last year? I got
Baron.
lucky. I passed with a C plus. It was the only subject I got below an A in, which might explain why I'm kinda bad at it. That's no excuse. You just didn't care
It
to
really
learn,
isn't.
like you're doing right now. Why am I taking guff from you? Look, did I did a search online, but I didn't find anything I didn't already know, and even then they were just general articles. So
They're
instead,
still
I decided
important.
to just look up pictures of hot anime boys. No, I didn't.
Did you?
Uh-huh. Look, a new ringtone proves nothing. Huh? It's Aaron. Hello?
Hey, Aph, how's it going?
It's going good. Is everything okay, Aaron?
Yeah, everything is fine. I just
Aw.
wanted to check up on you since you hadn't responded to my messages or anything.
I haven't? I'm so sorry, Aaron. Things with the date kind of went south, and
Date?
Date.
Oh, so it was a date.
no, no. Sorry, I'm just really off today. It wasn't a date at all, but more so, I don't really know. A lot of werewolves from school were there.
Was he
So my thing is, it's not a date unless we both agree it's a date. She agreed to hang out with him, but not go on a date. So, I mean, I thought everything was a date when I was younger too, so I don't have much room to talk. But still,
trying to,
I don't know. You idiot! You're talking to Aaron! He's like the werewolf expert, isn't
dog,
he?
you scared the shit
Aph?
out of me. Oh my
Was
god.
that you?
Hi, Bubba.
No, 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 no. That wasn't
Hi.
me. uh,
Hi. Oh god.
speaking of which, Aaron, can I ask you something?
Hi.
Huh? Oh, yeah, shoot.
Oof.
Why can't I seem to
Dog.
find anything online about werewolves?
Huh? Why are you asking?
Well, I had an interesting experience over the weekend that dealt with werewolves, and I wanted to learn more about them. But I went to the internet, and I'm not sure what information to trust and what not to trust. It all seems off.
Well, maybe you should have paid attention in werewolf class last year.
So he does make a valid point that she should have focused, especially since she said she only got like a C in that class. As her only class she did not excel at. And I feel like that should have been like a sign that like, maybe we should do this. Especially like I guess she didn't realize that she's gonna be alpha this year. That maybe she thought like it just was like a yearly thing. But the fact that she thought she could just like drop the title as well though. Sorry, I have a dog literally right in my face. Hi Bubba. But also uh looking up information online is not always reliable, and I'm pointing to Aphmau about this as well, by the way, especially since people spread rumors and such, and that probably is the same with the articles and stuff. There's probably like rumors that got spread, and then people are saying crazy things about werewolves. So it's in the same. Hi, I help you. Kind of like in the same boat. Why is my model being weird? I'm right here, my face. Okay, there we go. Oh god, dog. Okay. What are you doing? He's still chewing on cords and stuff, so I'm trying to make sure he doesn't chew on any cords back there. You leave the shoes alone too, dude. Ah, my back. Oh, man. Like, her best bet is just to go talk to the werewolves and, ask them questions and stuff, because I don't think they'd be offended that she wants to learn more as a human about their culture and stuff. And she can just straight to be like, no, like, if you're not being honest with me, then it's my issue. But I don't think anyone would lie to her. I think they'd all want her to learn.
Yeah, I get it. I regret it now. Can you just tell me about the
Aphmau! Caitlin and
Oh,
Casey are here! Come on, it's time for school!
I'm sorry, Aaron. I gotta go. We'll talk later, okay? Bye!
Wait, I wanted to ask you if I could talk to you later about your date.
poor Aaron.
Just let it go, Aaron. Let it go.
I just realized something. So in Utah University, we learned that he like lives alone on the very top floor. It seems like here he has maybe a roommate.
Caitlin and Casey are outside waiting for you!
Gotcha! Heading to school, Mom. See ya!
Ah!
Dog, I
Mija!
swear.
You look so tired! What happened?
Well,
Were you up all night playing that game again?
Mom, no!
No,
I mean, yes! Yes, I was!
Ugh, I
just
swear.
tell her.
Next time you do that again, I'm taking it away. Now here, drink this.
What's this?
It's coffee. Here, just drink it.
Why?
It will help you get you through your day. Trust me.
The wise words of an adult.
Ugh, gross!
It's an acquired taste.
Very much so.
Yeah, I can tell. Ugh. Anyway, now that my mom has successfully poisoned me, I'll be off to school where I hope my death
Oh,
quick and painless.
Oh, Mija, it wasn't that bad.
Goodbye, Mother. I'm dead.
she's so dramatic.
Shish! Drama queen. At least she doesn't look as tired anymore.
Yeah, I'd still be passing out. Caffeine is not my friend.
So, what's up with you, Aphmau? You seem kinda tired.
Just
She
a
is.
long
Oh
night
god.
of studying for a test.
Oh, I see. So, how'd your date with that werewolf boy go?
Date!
Date?
Well, according to the kids
Casey.
at school. That was like all the talk, apparently, on Friday.
Where did you hear that?
I overheard it from some kids in the hall.
Don't believe all the
Did you
rumors.
hear? The alpha female is going on a date with Ian.
No way. He must have tricked her into taking pity on him.
Poor Aphmau. She's just too nice.
Weird.
Agreed.
What? Did I hear you two correct?
Yeah, you got competition, Finrear.
Humph. It doesn't matter. She'll never acknowledge someone like him. But, just
Ew.
in case, we should aim to
Mm,
disrupt their
mm.
meeting this weekend.
Gotcha.
On it.
Why were you eavesdropping on them?
They were talking so loud, how could anyone not? Either way,
Fair.
I'm not getting involved in werewolf matters. I hear they're very complicated.
They are.
More than you know.
Is it true? Are you dating someone?
Huh?
Jesus,
No!
stop.
We were just hanging out.
Oh,
The showing.
good.
Jeez, you act more like her brother than mine, Casey.
What?
Also, what's this about you being alpha, Aphmau? Since when were you a werewolf?
Let's not talk about it.
Okay. But something we should talk about. Casey, why don't you tell her?
Oh, right. Aphmau, I made the soccer team.
You did?
Ooh.
Awesome! Congrats, Casey!
Yeah, and I owe it to you.
Was
And Caitlin too, of course, but she's been getting my praise all weekend.
I know. I just like to be thanked in front of others.
What about
girl.
All right. You made the team too. Gareth hasn't let me live it down.
Oh, awesome! I'm so glad you guys both
Hashtag
made the
Casey
team.
Diana's lab.
Yeah, same here.
It's friendly competition for now. Which means we gotta keep training you, Casey.
I mean,
Caitlin,
so
no.
Caitlin, that witchcraft test you got.
Witchcraft? You're taking witchcraft?
Yeah. School messed up my schedule and now I'm stuck with it till they could get me a spot in the theater class.
Ah.
Really? Man, the school has been off lately with schedules. Lucinda had a lunch switch like 2 times already.
Lucinda.
Are you guys still fighting?
Yes, she's my rival. I'm always fighting with her.
Rival?
Yeah, we go way back. Always friendly, of course, but still,
Way
this time
back
it's
to diapers.
different. She's been so into Ivan. It's gross.
Oh, right. Yeah, they get a little too comfortable with each other.
Right?
Oh.
To be honest, they
yeah.
are kind of cute when they aren't slobbering all over each other.
They are. He's so sweet with her. I'm kind of jealous. They're such a cute couple.
Don't
Oh,
be.
really? What do you like about them?
Well, let's see.
And we never hear. She sounds so happy. Love that for her. What
Ian,
was that? Ew.
That guy is such a loser.
Right?
Shut up. Ew.
I still don't get
So
it.
many mean people.
But that's why today I'm going to ask around about everything. I'll learn about this werewolf stuff no matter what. Then
There
maybe
you
I'll
go.
get why Ian is avoiding me.
Unfortunately for now, the reason that you think it is.
So, I've been meaning to
Hi.
ask you, what's the notepad for?
Oh, it's for taking notes on werewolves and stuff.
Werewolves?
Yeah, I've been interested in learning more about them, but I'm kind of afraid to.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, try explaining then.
Are you sure? I don't want it to sound weird.
Aphmau, we've been eating lunch together for a month now. I think I've heard you say weirder things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like what? Do you realize that you see your nose all the time, but your brain just chooses to ignore it?
No, don't.
I've been thinking about getting one of those anime body pillows.
For what?
Don't
Oh
you think it would
no.
be hilarious to have? What? Do you get hairballs? So I take that as a yes? Hey!
Sorry. It's just we've only been friends for a month and you've spilled your guts out to me, so whatever you have to say couldn't be as bad as wanting an anime body pillow.
Fine.
Okay. I was gonna say this for a different stream. More particularly the two-parter stream of What Do You Know About Me? But I'm okay. So more recently, I saw a tweet come out on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, and it was talking about Kai and how a lot of people don't like him because of the things he's done to Aphmau, and it was more specifically the scene from Starlight where he's pretty much just degrading and insulting Aph to Aaron, who at that time is her fiance. He just has nothing nice to say about her really, other than that she's cute. But like even then, it's like a backhanded compliment with everything else that he's said about her. That she's too loud and da 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 and all this other shit. I brought this up in the server. I'm in that has Aphmau fans in it. Uh, for James's stream. Jam Buds for those who don't know. And I was talking about like how I personally don't like him either because I think the fact that like Aphmau still saw him as a friend even after the shit he pulled on her in Phoenix Drop, and then for him to go back and be like say these nasty things about her to her fiance, who granted I don't know if they knew. I'm pretty sure she told him though. I can't really remember, but he pisses me off so bad because she saw him as a friend still. And there was someone on the server who was like, like I actually like Kai and I think the fandom villainizes him because like I think he's very mature, which I don't agree with him on the mature. I don't agree on the mature part because just like on their date and stuff, he obviously wasn't interested, and he should have just cut the date short if that was the case. And then him ignoring her and being on his phone for the date, which we'll see. I'll talk about probably again when we get to it. But him being on his phone the whole entire day and all that, and I think she was just a rebound since Caitlyn pretty much just rejected him, and he only went after Aphmau because Caitlyn told him that Aph liked him. Like, he straight like broke her heart, I believe. And I think that whole talk with Aaron at the end was like what she needed. Yeah, I just want to talk about that because like I don't think he's a victim of villainizing, but I also think because we've seen how people have attacked Jess for ships. Because for those who don't know, a while back when MCD was still a thing, uh, Aphmau and her family got doxxed by a Garmouth fan. Um, I learned more recently that she went to the hospital because she had a mental breakdown over everything that was going on because people didn't like that she had put Aphmau with Aaron. And like with all the discord stuff that caused her enough stress to cause internal bleeding. And like apparently Jason went off in the fandom, which we're like, well, he could handle it better. No, there is no handling anything better when the person you love is getting hurt by their own fans and from like this thing that they love creating and da da. So I understand why they did what they did with Kai and why they wrote that, just because they probably didn't want to get attacked again for breaking up the Airmail ship. We know a lot of people would be like, oh, but like, with this character, whatever.
It's just werewolf culture. It's so different. Not that it's a bad thing,
Yeah, it
but
is.
I don't feel like I have any right to ask questions about it or even participate in it. I was so not interested in it originally, and to be honest, because of that, I feel bad I'm even a part of it at all. I feel like I'm trying to be a part of something that I was never meant to be a part of.
Oh,
Aphmau,
girl.
What's even worse is one of my werewolf friends is hurt, and I don't know how to approach him.
Hey, Aphmau, let me tell you something. Learning about other people is a wonderful thing.
It is?
Yes.
Yeah,
In fact, I wish more people were like that. It makes it easier for everyone to understand each other.
But
exactly.
I feel like I don't belong.
Don't let that stop you. Look around. Everyone is a part of this world, and it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. We should all strive to get to know each other in some way, shape, or form. So, even if you weren't interested at first, you are now, and knowing is half the battle.
Was that a quote?
That was indeed a quote. But he is right. Uh, I'm not gonna get too deep with that because I mean I know I get deep sometimes stuff, but I wouldn't say that actually. But I agree with that. That everyone needs to get to know. It wouldn't hurt people to learn about other cultures and like traditions and customs and stuff of like other countries or other people, other races, other just in general, like getting to know the people around you and surround yourself with culture instead of just sticking in like one particular thing. But again, I don't want to go too much into it, but I do agree with him on this.
Look, I had a great heartfelt moment going and I didn't know how to end it. But you get what I'm saying, right? Besides, no one can blame you for trying. And if you make the world a better place because of it, well, that's all that matters to me.
Thanks, Kai.
No, girl, I'm gonna break your heart.
Well, see you later, Aph.
Later, Kai. Wow, I didn't realize how cool Kai was. He's right. I shouldn't have been dismissing class just because I couldn't get it. I feel like a big jerk now. But I can always learn from my mistakes. And I'm going to do just
Exactly.
that.
Again, I also say wouldn't mind her asking. That was like a werewolf yawning.
The Omega. The Omega is the lowest rank in the werewolf pack. Often dismissed and separated from his peers. If he approaches the Alpha, or tries to become Alpha, he's automatically resented. Wow. So, why is Ian...
Because he's an Omega. Present that.
I found out what being the Omega means.
So you really didn't know?
I told you, I'm human. I'm sorry if I made life harder for you by being around you. That wasn't my intent. I
Oh.
honestly just wanted to be your friend.
I do too.
Which is why I let all the other werewolves know to leave you alone.
Huh?
I spoke with the club before coming here to talk to you. I don't have any intent on making you alpha. Not unless you prove yourself, of course. And they seem to be okay with that.
Do you even know why they don't like me?
Because you're the new transfer student from the Western Wolf tribe, right?
Yeah. You actually asked about that?
Yeah, I did. And I don't think they should see you differently, but I realized something else. When I was mentoring you on the first day, I treated you very poorly. The others picked up on that and started to make things worse. It's bad enough that you had issues at
Smart
the beginning
girl.
of school, but I just added to it. And I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, to be fair, she did not know whatsoever. But I am glad that she kind of realizes it now that, like, oh no, what I did on the first day was a huge no-no for someone who's new, especially when it came to werewolves.
You're human after all.
I don't know how to take that, but
Apology accepted.
thanks. So, can we start over? As equals?
You know, I'll still be the Omega. Nothing's going to change that.
I understand. But I just want to be friends.
I'm fine with that. Friends.
Awesome! Now, I have so many questions to ask you about werewolf stuff. Would you mind if I did? Especially about the Western werewolves.
Sure, but only if you answer my questions about humans.
Deal.
Why?
First, did you know that you can always see your nose, but your mind just chooses to ignore it?
Really? Is that really what humans have on their minds?
Hey, it's a
Yes.
legit thought. But I was thinking, is it the same for you when you transform? Or do you not see your nose?
I guess. Huh. I never really thought about that.
Okay, I know I said I was gonna do 2 episodes, but like, I'm so tired. It's almost it's almost 1:30 in the morning for me. Damn. Plus we paused a lot and I did go on a couple rants, I believe. But anyway, I will see you guys next stream, and I hope you enjoyed the video. For those who will see it on YouTube. And yeah, see you guys around.